What's up, everybody? Welcome to Liner Notes. I'm Nash. That's John. This is
Hello.
episode 7. And welcome back. We've been away for a little bit, but, that's just the holiday season and life and busy scheduling and stuff like that. But good to be back. John, good to see you, my brother. What's going on?
Not much there, brother. Good to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah. All right. Back in the saddle. Um, East Coast pounded with snowstorms and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. It
Uh,
is a winter wonderland outside. I think we got at least a foot of snow out there, and it's been icing now for the past couple hours, so it's good times outside.
well,
Ooh,
not to be a jerk off, but it's like 60 degrees and sunny over here where I am. So you know,
I wish I
you
had my
enjoy
middle
that
finger
weather.
glasses. Wish I had my middle finger glasses because I'd put them on right now.
So you enjoy that weather because we don't actually get weather. It's always 60
Yeah.
degrees and sunny here.
I'll box some up and send it to you,
Excellent.
along with a
Um
box of dog shit.
so if you're snowed in for a couple of days and you're looking to do like catching up on your watching of documentaries, movies, whatever, I've actually been thinking for a little bit now about sort of music documentaries and music movies that I really like, and some of the things I wanted to bounce off of you. Um, the first and most recent thing I've seen that was really cool is it's a documentary series on Hulu called Into the Void. Have you seen this? Have you heard
N-
of it?
No, I haven't seen it or heard of it.
Okay, so it's called Into the Void, and it's directed by Penelope Spheris. I
Hmm.
hope I'm saying her name right, but she did all the Decline of Western Civilization movies, like 1, 2, and 3, I believe they are.
Oh, okay.
And I think she also directed or produced Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Right.
So she's, an accredited sort of like rock and roll documentary filmmaker.
Hmm.
And this one starts with the death of Randy Rhoads. That's the first episode,
Right.
which is sort of apropos with like Ozzy recently leaving us and stuff like that. And the final one, I think there's like 8, maybe 10 episodes. The final one is Dimebag Darrell from Pantera being killed on stage. And each of the episodes, it's sort of like the dark side of rock and roll, almost like how, remember Behind the Music and how good that series used to be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Oh, wow.
So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, like music documentaries, all of it, even like bands that I wasn't interested in, the storytelling was really really good,
Yeah.
and like it was really well done. So it's worth checking out if you're bored and you have nothing to do over the next couple of days. Again, it's Hulu. It's called Into the Void, and it was really really good.
How long has that been on now?
Um,
It's been
it
on for a
came
while?
it came out it came out a few months ago, but what I liked about it was also all available in one shot. So
Oh.
like there's 8 episodes, but you can watch them all.
Oh, so you don't have to wait for them to release the next
Yeah,
episode.
no, they released it all at one time.
Oh, that's pretty good. I gotta check that out. Into the Void on Hulu.
Into the Void on Hulu. Yes.
Yeah, I definitely have to check that out.
Remember how good Behind the Music used to be?
I missed that. I mean, I even watched that on bands that I didn't like, bands I didn't know.
I was gonna say
It
the
was just
same
such a
thing.
good. It was just such a good series. What?
I was gonna say the same thing. You know what the most compelling one was? Rick James.
Oh, I barely remember Rick James.
Oh my God, he kidnapped a woman, held her for hostage in his house. He was on
That's
so
right.
much cocaine, it was unbelievable. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
He's Rick James, bitch.
I'm Rick James. That was also amazing too. Dave Chappelle is one of the funniest people on the planet, and that entire Charlie Murphy, come here, Charlie Murphy.
I remember that more than I
Charlie
remember
Murphy.
I remember that more than I remember the behind the music episode. Oh God, that was so funny.
Oh,
Dave
that was so
Chappelle's the
good.
best.
Dave Chappelle, you are a funny motherfucker.
don't know why I'm laughing so hard.
Anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, if you can find old episodes of the Dave Chappelle Show, you have to watch. There's an entire like Rick James like anthology that happens, and it's sort of set up like Behind the Music. And he really was friends with Eddie Murphy's younger brother, Charlie Murphy. And he used to treat Charlie Murphy like a little bitch. It was hilarious. Oh my God. All right, yeah. So that was that was really good. Oh, I'm glad you remember that too, because I'm tearing up too. Jesus Christ. I'm Rick James, bitch. Charlie Murphy, come here.
Oh, God damn. All right.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's funny.
Oh man. I don't. What was? I can't remember what my favorite Behind the Music was. What was your favorite Behind the Music? Was it Rick James?
It might have been, actually. That was some compelling television. Let me see. What was my favorite Behind the Music?
They were on so long ago. It's been so long since I've seen them. I can't remember. I know Fleetwood Mac was a really good one because of the shit show that band was.
Fleetwood Mac was a good one. I think Leonard Skinner was a really good one too.
Yes, that was a good one.
And I want to say, even though they were never my favorite, okay, so like both Poison and Motley Crue were really good ones too.
Yeah.
And here's why. Here's the thing about Behind the Music. It was so well done. It was such a good formula. They started out with, oh, this band, they started when they were little kids and they were such good friends. And it was such a formula. They built it up. And then the crash came and then you felt terrible. But then they started to like regroup. And it was such a good formula. I really missed that show, man. That shit was great.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, let me see. What else along those lines? But then I started thinking about music movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Temptations.
What's that?
Temptations. That was a great one.
I didn't see that one.
You never saw Temptations?
No.
Okay.
Let me see. What was the last one that I was just thinking about? Like, okay, so like Singles. Do you remember the movie Singles?
Yeah.
Singles was a really good movie with a really good soundtrack. And at the time, I did not realize that the fake band they set up in the movie was called Citizen Dick.
Right.
And it was Matt Dillon playing the lead singer of the band.
Mm-hmm.
But the backing band was actually Pearl Jam.
Right. I knew that. You didn't know that?
I didn't know it at the time. I realized it. I didn't just realize it like today.
Right.
But I realized it later on after I saw the movie. I didn't realize that was actually. So that's kind of cool that Pearl Jam actually like took part in that movie.
Do you remember what good songs were on that soundtrack? All I remember was Wood.
I remember Wood being on that soundtrack. Okay, also there's a Paul Westerberg song. Paul Westerberg was the lead singer of The Replacements, who were kind of like a cult band out of Philly. They had moderate success. But he had this song called Dyslexic Heart, which was on the soundtrack, which sort of led to a resurgence of him. And then through that, people kind of like rediscovered The Replacements.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I remember the rest of it. I just remember it being tied to, it was like young adults in Seattle, and it was tied to like the grunge scene.
Yeah.
It was a really cool movie. And I also remember it was Bridget Fonda was in that movie, and I always had a big crush on Bridget Fonda when we were like younger. She was like this young, cool, good-looking, like, I always thought she was just really cool. I don't know why, but
yeah. Well, she was like, she got really popular right around that time. Was it after that movie she got really big?
Yeah,
Now
she
she
was like,
literally
she was like a
now
big
she
thing
literally
right
is
after
really
that.
big. Sorry, that was me. That was so bad.
But but yeah, so that was a good movie with a good rock and roll soundtrack, and I don't know. I thought of some others too, but you know.
Almost Famous.
Oh, great movie! Great
Right?
movie!
Love that movie.
Great
Almost
movie!
Famous.
Great soundtrack, and also mind blowing that was like the true story of Cameron Crowe.
Right.
And talk about another like girl who became like the it girl. Kate Hudson was like what, 15 in that movie?
Oh, I don't know. Was she really that young?
I think I'm pretty sure she was really young at the time of that movie. But yeah, that movie is great. The soundtrack is great. I just finished reading Cameron Crowe's autobiography. If anybody's interested in like filmmaking, crossing over with music and stuff like that, it's called The Uncool. It's a really, really good read. But yeah, Almost Famous was a good one. Also, Dazed and Confused.
I never saw that movie. Can you believe I never? That was the one. That was Liv Tyler was in that, right? Wasn't Liv Tyler in that?
And Dazed and Confused. No, it's
No.
Parker Posey. Because I'm still thinking, is Liv Tyler in that movie?
She's not in. She's not in that movie.
I don't believe so.
Hey Siri.
Oh, we're gonna do this again?
Is Liv Tyler in Dazed and Confused?
Liv Tyler is in the 90s cult classic Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, she is in it.
She is?
All right. You are welcome, already. Yeah, she was. It says she was in it.
Oh, okay. Then I was
I know
totally
more about the
only
movie
thinking
than
of,
you
like,
do, and I never saw it.
I'm trying to think of. Okay, all right. So Liv Tyler was in that. I was thinking of Parker Posey is in there, and oh yeah, no, Liv Tyler's totally in that movie. Of course she is. Jeez, I just realized. I just realized right now. But that's a really fun movie about kids graduating high school in Texas in 1976. It's got a really cool soundtrack with like Alice Cooper and like all like 70s stuff. And it was actually like, that's where everybody gets the Matthew McConaughey, well, all right thing from, because that was his big line in the movie.
Okay.
It was like his breakthrough role.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I mean, this might not all be music related, but again, if you're home and bored, these things are on the list of like really good music related movies to see.
What the hell is that?
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it just sounded like a tractor trailer is going to drive through the house.
Awesome.
You know what else is a good one? Rockstar.
Oh, the Mark Wahlberg.
Right. I thought that was a really good movie.
That was
based.
good.
Who was that based on? Judas Priest?
Okay, so that was based on Judas Priest, and the fact that when Halford left or got kicked out, however you want to look at it, the guy who took over for him, this guy, his name is Tim Ripper Owens. That's what he goes by, Ripper.
Yeah.
He was in a Priest cover band, and he was so friggin' good that they were like, we're just gonna go with him. He's gonna be the new singer of Judas Priest.
Mm-hmm.
And he was for like a couple of records and like a couple of tours.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an amazing story.
Yeah,
to
really.
Be like I was in a Priest cover band and then I was the lead singer of Priest. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really good one. What other movies? I said Temptations. You said you never saw that one.
I never saw that one. All right. Well, Spinal Tap, everybody's seen.
Well,
I actually saw Spinal Tap 2 in the theaters.
I never saw the second one.
It wasn't great, but you know, if you're a Spinal Tap fan, it holds to the formula and it's good enough. It's what you would expect it to be.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm giving away anything, but so you know how in the first one, like the Stonehenge was like a mini Stonehenge and it destroyed the whole like concept of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So in this one, they exaggerate it, like usually it's even bigger. So it's a gigantic Stonehenge and it falls on Elton John and kills him. But the cool thing was they actually got like Elton John and Paul McCartney and all these big name, like real deal musicians to do cameos in it. So it's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. I gotta check. I gotta check out
That's
Spinal
just
Tap
it's
2 and Into the Void.
Into the Void. Also, you really should watch Dazed and Confused one day when you're bored.
Yeah.
Let's see. We had I'm pretty sure you and I, if we didn't watch it together, we definitely talked about it a bunch of times. The movie Airheads was also kind of a funny, like rock and roll, stupid ass movie. With
The Lone Rangers.
The Lone Rangers, live from prison at the end. That was great. So that was what? Brandon Fraser, Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, Steve Buscemi.
And Adam Sandler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Adam Sandler.
Sandler was the drummer, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I haven't seen that movie in eons.
That movie was hilarious. And, like, if you've ever been in a band and, like, you made a demo and you desperately want people to hear it, it will resonate with you so much.
Yeah.
But...
What? No, go ahead.
No, but that's just like the premise of it. If you ever, when you were younger, was in a band and like, remember being so proud of like your demos? I was so proud of all my demos. Like, oh my God, I want to give it out to everybody. Yeah. And then now I'm looking at it and I'm like, probably really nobody cared except for me. Yeah. But what were you going to say before that?
I still remember some of your demos.
Ah, that's nice of you.
I do. The Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Right? It's a puzzle. It's a riddle.
I was very proud of the following line. It's a puzzle. It's a riddle. Always trapped right in the middle. It's a puzzle. It's a riddle. Every day I die a little. Because I rhymed puzzle. No, I rhymed riddle, middle, and little. And I was so proud of that. I thought that was really clever, man.
Great job, John.
I'm still proud of that, actually. But thanks for remembering. That's nice. That makes me feel warm inside.
I think I still have the sticker on the door. I do. I still have the Jigsaw sticker on the door.
Oh,
what about newer movies? Have you I haven't seen either of these. I don't think the Motley Crue one.
The Dirt.
The Dirt. That supposedly got really rave reviews. I never saw it though.
I saw it. It's more funny than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
If you read the book is better.
I did read the book. The book was really good.
Wait, you read a book?
I read maybe 2 books in my lifetime.
Oh, okay, good.
It was The Dirt and A Pocket for Corduroy.
Remember I sent you something to read like 5 years ago?
Oh, shit.
Remember that?
Yeah, I've been busy.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm getting there.
Anyway. Nah, don't go away, brother. Don't worry about it. All right, yeah, so The Dirt, I don't know. It's definitely one of those, like, again, with a snowstorm, if you're home and bored with nothing to do, it'll kill an hour and a half. It's not great, it's not bad.
But the book really was good.
The book was good, yeah.
What about the Queen movie? Did you see the Queen movie?
I did. I think it was good. The thing that made it even better was the actor who played Freddie Mercury, Rami Malek, I believe his name is, was phenomenal.
Yeah, he was really good.
Like, phenomenal. Let's see, what else did I just see? Okay, so this is a little kind of cheesy and whatever, but it still vaguely has to do with music. So there's a movie out right now called Song Song Blue, which, if you don't know, is a Neil Diamond song. The movie is about this couple in the Midwest who are both kind of on the like celebrity impersonator circuit. Like, the guy would like be an Elvis impersonator one weekend, and the girl would impersonate Patsy Cline. But then when they got together, they realized like they could do a killer like Neil Diamond tribute. So they started doing that, and they got really, really popular like in Wisconsin and around the Midwest, to the point that they got big enough regionally that they opened for Pearl Jam in like the early 90s and like the very beginning of Pearl Jam being really, really famous. And the movie itself was really good, except for the fact that at the end, the guy, I don't know if I should even say it, but whatever. Who cares? So the guy who impersonates Neil Diamond, like, dies because he hit his head like the day before but didn't think anything of it, and winds up like having some kind of aneurysm or something, and dies in the back of a car right before he's supposed to meet Neil Diamond in person.
That's dark.
Yeah, but the movie itself was good.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't get Neil Diamond out of my head, and I was like, well, you know what? Like, Neil Diamond is actually pretty decent. He's prolific. There's a lot of good songs there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that brings me to an interesting thing, just to change topics, because I've also been thinking about this.
What's that?
Excuse me. John, do you have a band that you kind of forget about, like, day to day, like they're not your favorite, but, like, when you're in the car or when something comes on, you're like, oh, yeah, that's a really good band. Like, why don't I listen to them more, or why don't I, like, own any of their music? Do you have any bands that are like that for you?
You know, I don't think I like music anymore.
Okay, let's follow that. Let's see what happens.
I don't know if I could even answer that question, because when I'm in the car, my thumb is constantly on the fast forward button. I put on I have Spotify, so I put the DJ on, and I don't like the DJ. Everything he plays, I skip, and it's all stuff that I own.
Right, it's your playlist.
Even my own band, all of it, I skip. It drives my daughters crazy. Oh man. So a band that I don't really listen to, but can you repeat the question?
No, so the question is basically like, when you hear this band, you're like, oh wow, they're really good. Like, I wish I owned more of their music, or I wish I listened to them more.
Nothing comes to mind super recent, but I know one of those bands I think was, I want to say Clutch, a while back, because I liked a couple things here and there from them.
Okay.
And then I did a little bit more of a deep dive and found some more stuff that I liked from them. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. How about you?
For me, weirdly, recently it's been Van Halen. For some reason, every time, like, me and my girlfriend get in the car, I swear to God, she starts up the car and it's immediately a Van Halen song. And I'm like, I like Van Halen, but, like, I don't own any Van Halen. I don't think Van Halen's on any of my Spotify playlists, and I have like 1 million. Yeah. And I'm like, but I like them, but I guess it only occurs to me when I hear them that, like, oh yeah, that's a good band. I know, it's weird. Sometimes you just kind of, like, things get past you, or you block them out or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
There's got to be something. I just can't think of it right now. But yeah, I'm really bad with I like channel surfing, but just skipping every song that comes on. It's pretty bad. I think I have a problem. Yeah, but Clutch was definitely one of those bands because I didn't like them for a while. Who else? I think I may have done that with Korn at one point. Maybe Disturbed.
Okay.
Nothing all that. Not anything really new though. So yeah, that's all I got. That's all I have to offer on that.
All right. That's good enough. I feel like there was something else I was going to ask you about. Give me a second. It'll come to me. But
What about well, you're talking about we were talking about documentaries and music, movies and stuff.
right.
What about the cheesy rock and roll movies, like the cheesy horror movies and stuff that came out that they don't do anymore? Like, remember Trick or Treat? Back in like with Gene Simmons and
yeah,
Skippy.
Yeah.
Skippy was the main character.
Yeah, but see, that's exactly the kind of stuff that, you know, like disappears because people don't think about it. And one of the things that kicked this off for me, like thinking about that kind of stuff, was the new and final season of Stranger Things just came out, and that's kind of like, you know, following kids in the 80s through this whole like supernatural thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, that made me kind of think about all those old, and like, you ever see Rock and Roll High School?
I think I did a long time ago.
Oh my God. So it's a movie about a high school that stars the Ramones.
I was just gonna say that's the Ramones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this girl, PJ Souls, who was in Halloween, is like, her big thing is she's a huge Ramones fan and she's like the rebel in this high school. And somebody asks her, so her name is Riff Randall in the movie.
Badass name.
And they're like, what's your name and what do you do? She's like, Riff Randall, rock and roller. And as soon as I hear it, I'm like, oh my God, that's the greatest thing ever. It's Riff Randall, rock and roller.
That's great. I gotta watch. That's another one I gotta watch. I haven't seen that, and I don't even remember it.
I don't know if it's actually worth watching ever again.
I know it's not
and
a
I
great
love
movie,
the Ramones, but
yeah.
Oh, now I just remembered my other question that I was going to ask you. So, you know, for the people watching and listening and playing along at home, we really didn't have any kind of concept for this episode, so I'm just thinking of things and asking John questions that, like, we talk all the time, but we don't actually talk about the show before the show. So here's my next question, because this is something that annoys me very much. Can you think of bands that you either don't like or sort of were turned off by because their fan base is kind of like sort of exclusionary? They're like, well, you don't understand this band, so you're not allowed to be a fan of it.
I don't think I have, actually. I don't think I've ever been turned off by a band because of their fans. I've been turned off by bands because of maybe their music or their singer or something, but
okay, well,
because they fan. Why, does something come to mind for you?
Well, no, my example is, as soon as I brought up the Ramones, one of my first examples is The Clash. Okay. Like, I mean, and The Clash, when they were actually around and making music, the banner that they were under was the only band that matters.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like political punk. And listen, I like The Clash. They're fine. They're okay. They're a good punk band. But their fan base is so rabid that it's just like,
really?
Well, if you don't think the Clash is the best band in the world, like you just don't understand and you don't get it, and you're not smart enough to be a fan of this band. And I feel kind of like really serious. When we were in high school, I had this experience with Rush and Rush fans. Like, if you didn't love Rush, then, like, you just didn't get it.
Right.
You know, like, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Have you ever had that kind of experience where there were bands that...
Well, I mean, I felt that way. I always felt that way about Rush. I thought they were super talented, loved their instrumentals, but I couldn't get past Geddy Lee's little old nanny voice.
I swear to God, I thought he was a chick for the first, like, year that I was aware of Rush. I really did.
Oh, so did I. I always pictured like a little old lady in a muumuu sitting at a kitchen table drinking tea. I don't know. These are the things that go through my head when I listen to some singers. That's what he sounded like. He just sounded like a little old lady to me. But yeah, I mean, they're one of those bands where the fans are just you're just obsessed. People get absolutely obsessed with that band. There's other bands like that too. Like I think Dream Theater is one of those bands.
Yeah,
I think a lot of prog rock. I think is like
yes,
that.
Very much. And now you just reminded me of oh, now I can't think of their name. Fuck. Okay. Operation Mindcrime.
Queensrÿche.
There you go. They're like that too.
Really? Well,
like I feel like their fan base is like that.
They're kind of like a prog metal.
Yeah.
Thing, or they were anyway. But yeah, I never had a bad experience with the fans though, with any of those bands. I just knew the band, the fans tended to be like really obsessed with the bands, knew the meaning behind every word. Probably knew every time signature. So they were like musicians bands,
Yeah, they're very technical and very like probably also like the Police are the same thing. Like I like the Police. I'm not the hugest fan, but I feel like they also have a rabid fan base.
Yeah.
And we go, my girlfriend and I, and we've seen there's this band that she's a really big fan of that comes and plays at the Fillmore a couple of times a year that we've seen, and when we're standing in line, the fans are like, well, I saw them this date, that date, this date, that date, this date, that date. Like, they follow them around. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And they know all of these, like, weird inside little things.
What band?
What's that?
What's the name of the band?
Oh, it's, oh, my God. All right, give me a second. We've seen them a couple of times. They're,
Probably told me, too, and I can't remember.
Yeah, I might have to actually cheat and turn around and look at a poster of them that we have on the wall somewhere here. Oh, is that here? Luna.
Luna?
Yeah. They're what you would call shoegaze.
Oh, I've heard that. I've heard of that genre. Not too familiar with it though.
It's very sort of slow and like instrumentally technical. So you just stand there and stare at your shoes. That's why it's called shoegazing. No, it really is. I'm not even kidding.
I know you're not kidding. That's why it's so funny.
So you just like stand in one space and like look at your shoes.
Stare at your shoes.
Yeah. But yeah, they're one of those bands where guys are like, well, I saw them in like, they've also been around for a really long time. So people will be like, well, I saw them in 1989, and I'm like, nobody gives a fuck. Literally nobody cares. But
so you know who else? Radiohead.
Yes.
Fish. Grateful Dead.
Oh, Fish definitely. Grateful Dead. Grateful Dead just lost, I think, like their last founding member too.
Bob Weir.
Bob Weir just died.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing what was he?
Bob
player,
Weir.
guitar? No, like
I think he was a guitar player.
Guitar player. Yeah, I don't know too much about the Dead.
There's probably like 10 Dead songs that I really like. Other than that, I mean, I kind of like their musical philosophy because like they encourage people to come and record their shows. They encourage the crowd to be like very much community and take care of each other and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is always cool, and that's what you should do. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to rip these bands apart. I just think their fan base makes it like.
You think their fan base sucks?
I think their fan base makes it like a club that like I'm not cool enough to join.
Right.
So yeah, they suck. But all right, what's going on with 60 Miles Down these days? What do you got going on?
Oh
there?
my God, 60 Miles Down. What's going on these days? Got a new single coming out in February.
Nice.
I got 3 lines I got to come up with to finish the lyrics, and then everything else is recorded. I just got to finish mixing it.
You can always rhyme riddle, little, and middle. It works.
You know what? Let me write that down. I might try that. Was it little?
Riddle, little, and middle.
Little, middle, and fiddle.
Riddle.
What little, middle?
Little, middle, riddle.
A little, middle, riddle.
Yep.
That might be the name of the song.
I like it.
Little, middle, riddle. So we got that. We just booked a show February 13th, Friday, February 13th. So that should be interesting because we don't have a lot of time to rehearse, but it's going to be tons of fun because it'll be great to get back on stage again. That's over at Dingbats, our home away from home.
All right. So if you're in Bergen County, Northern New Jersey area, and you know where Dingbats is, go check them out. You can find 60 Miles Down on all of your music streaming platforms.
Yes, sir.
And support local unsigned musicians and bands, and you know, it really helps keep them going.
It really does. It really does. Just check us out. Check them all out. Listen to you just gotta keep your ears open, keep your mind open, and just listen to different things. You know.
You know, explore different genres and different bands, and you know, no matter where you live, trust me, there's a local music scene, and you should find a way to support it. I mean, I found places in my area that I really like going to, and, you know, I've found some local bands that I really, like, enjoy and want to support. So get out there, you know, and show your support. Buy the merch. Buy the CD, whatever it is. You know, it helps.
Every penny helps.
Yeah, for real. Anything else, brother?
No, man. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. I got some homework to do. I got movies to watch. I got a short story I got to read.
I didn't mean to throw that out there. I just had to. All right. So listen, everybody. Good to be back with you. Thanks for hanging out. Be cool, be good to each other, and we will see you next time.
Later.